Well, welcome back to The Witness. I am your humble host, SpoonsAsunder, and if you couldn't tell, I have been away for a while. I look a bit different now, but I've been out of town in Washington State, which is a lovely, all-green, rainy place. One of my favorite places in the country, in fact. But I am back now. I was barely able to make enough videos to cover the trip, so I apologize that there have probably been a few days of well, there have been a couple days here where I needed to recover from the trip before I was able to record again. So I am back, and hopefully I will be able to get back to my normal schedule now that I have returned. And presently I would like to start off by attempting to master this windmill again, which was giving me a whole lot of problems right before the trip in the last video. So I did have a very helpful commenter tell me that the last solution that I had, where I was doing this and then somehow jumped from here to the next blade, was actually a glitch in the game. So I was probably going about it the wrong way, trying to assume that it worked because it did work, because it wasn't supposed to work. So I'm going to try to find a different way to solve this and hopefully not descend further into madness like I did in the last one. So I'm not sure if I can turn this the other way. It's going anti-clockwise, as the Europeans say, but counterclockwise now. But maybe I thought this just turned it off to do that, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that just turns it off, which may or may not be helpful. I don't know. It doesn't actually turn it off. It just goes really slowly. That's strange, but if it turned it the other way, I may be able to have a different solution. But it may be a good idea to go look at that obelisk first to see if it actually shows me what type of pattern that I'm looking for, because I have done a couple of them. Yeah, this thing. How's it? This one, yeah. So these three, I believe, are the windmill puzzles, because I know I did that correctly. This one was not what I was supposed to do. This pattern is what I was supposed to do, but I did the glitch instead. So it's supposed to go out on a limb somehow and just continue around the circle. It doesn't really help much. Well, let's see if I can figure it out. That one's all on its own. Okay, so that does actually stop it. It just will always stop it in this position, I believe. It'll continue extremely slowly until it gets here. This is loud. I don't believe there's another way to solve this, because I have to cover all of these middle pieces. And I think the only way to actually do that is to either go this way or go this way. My mouse will cooperate. So I can't really cut them down the middle at all. Yeah, because even that won't work, so. But, yeah. Unless there's something I can do elsewhere. I know I can get to the other side. I don't think this door matters, because I just opened the door. But I can get up here by the apple places, so maybe there's something up there that I missed as well. If I can't figure out here, I'll check it out. But the first one, to get to that first wing, I can just go down here and then wait here and get up on the first one, which I already did, but I'm trying to refresh my memory and such, because this works. Yes. So using that concept, I need to find a way to skip a wing. And perhaps that means that I just need to get off on this one instead of this one. But I don't think I'll be able to pass any wing because it will completely cover whichever path I'm on. Unless it's this broken wing, which I can like hide underneath here if I can get there. Can I solve these from the backside of the wing, I wonder? I'm gonna go up here and see. Yes. Ooh, they're different. They are different. So that might be a thing. But I can't move while I'm in this, so I also can't start the thing from this perspective. I'm gonna see if I can get off on this one. Like that. And then maybe I can jump. Oh, can I not get on that one? I guess not. Oh well, it was a thought. I don't think stopping it really helps either. I just stopped it again to see which way it would turn as it was going to stop, and it was the same direction, so I don't think that will be helpful. So I believe I probably have to use this line first, and then see if I can jump. Okay, if I jump on this one, get off on this line, then I can probably get back on here and ride it all the way around and then sit on this one and then go to the bottom. Yeah, that'll work. I think. We'll see. If you can understand my mental processes. Sometimes even I can't do that. So hopefully this is low enough to then get on this one. Which it looks like it is. Yeah, right here. Good. And then I'll just sit here until it goes all the way around again and got off on the other one. And from there I can jump to the third wing. And that's probably the solution that it wanted me to do for the second one as well. But I guess I just glitched it. So, oh well. Getting there. Almost. Here we go. Please let me get off of this. Good. Now I'm going to sit here and wait for that broken one to go by, and then I can jump on the third wing. Which is actually quite obvious when I look at it now. I guess the glitch just threw me off, and I was thinking that I just needed to do that because it was working, sort of. So my mistake. The windmill isn't as evil as I thought it was. It's just they should fix that little glitch. I can see why this would be hard to do. So then there we go. Ta-da! It's done. I think that was all of them. Let's go look. Is that all of them? That's all of them. I got it. Okay, I don't know where the snaky one is. I got a few more. Were those the desert ones? The ones over there? Maybe. Maybe. I got a bunch of them actually. Oh well. I'll do the environmental ones afterwards. Or just, you know, as I see them. But I got a lot of lasers going up there now. So I'm trying to remember which ones I have left to even do. Because I got the one here. I got I still need the town one. So that's what I need to do next. I need to solve the weird ones. The ones that looked like they were blank and they were just like grids of 9. Because that whole temple place I have not figured out yet. And I'm sure this water place will mean something as well. But I did finish the castle, I believe. But first, I know I'm taking a detour already. There was the place in the sand that I thought there might be an environmental puzzle over there at the far end of this castle. So I'm just gonna check that out first. Don't stab them, please. Okay, stab away. I'm leaving. And I know there might be another environmental puzzle in the blue one of these mazes, the next one up there. But I'm still not sure of how to go about that if there is. So I'll be back when I'm closer to a solution. But this place I thought might have something. You know, because it's all liney and such. But I'm not sure. That kind of looks like an octopus, doesn't it? Right there. And then its legs are coming out. I bet it's an octopus. It's just giant and hiding there. What about from this couch? Nope. Don't think so. This looks like an endpoint right here. But I have no... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I have no idea where it starts, and it starts right here. Just gotta get the perspective. This isn't right yet. I have to be up on the stairs where I just came from. Yeah, probably. Oh. Yeah, maybe I have to be up there. Up here? Huh. Where do I start to this one? I mean, it could be a boat one, but I didn't think I could go on this side of the rubble. If I was on the boat, it would go like right here, and then I couldn't. I don't know where the perspective is supposed to be to start this one. I'll have to come back to it, I guess. Can't really climb over here very much. Even if I were to find the perspective, like I can't finish it. It has to go over there. And I don't know how to do that. Weird. It moved me. I feel like I need some other piece of ship or something to be here. Which it isn't there. Yes, a piece of ship needs to be here. So that's what I'm missing. Well, I can go back onto the actual ship. See if there's anything I can do here now. Because last time I was here I knew nothing. I was just like Jon Snow. But now I know more things, so I can possibly solve them here. I solved those from below, so that's not a thing. Probably. Some of these are like, you can solve it from many different areas, and they're different puzzles now. But I think that's it. Back on the boat. It's creepy. But I'm here. Creepy sounds. Oh, well, this is one. If I can. Is it not? Oh, shadow? Is that it? Why will you not let me click you? There we go, got it. Sometimes those are a little touchy. This way, past my own shadow. Thankfully that did not get in the way. And here. Got another one. Fly, little sparklies. I don't even know which obelisk that went to. Oh well. Didn't realize I could just come over here. Well, apparently I can. Alright, what's up here? I don't even know if I fully explored this ship when I was here last. I listened to that one. I definitely did. Any other environmental things? I don't see any. Unless these trees are some. Which they are not. That rope thing looks suspicious. That right there is one. But where's the end? Is it just here? Like that? Okay, it was. I got it. Cool. I don't think this is one. It's too ugly. I know there was a puzzle on this boat somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it was in the lower level, wasn't it? Down here. Yeah, this thing. Which I think I can solve now because What were the small ones? This was a sound puzzle. Yeah. Gotta be the drip sounds. That was low, high, middle. But which one is it? Okay, so there's 3 different soundtracks playing. There's the drips, which has to be the orange, and that is low, middle, middle. I think. Probably. Then there's that thing, whatever that is, which is probably low, high. And I don't know what the other one is. So it's somewhat of a trial and error thing. Why is this not able to? It won't let me go there. This is blocked. But there's no wall there. Oh, this is a double, isn't it? It's just invisible. Okay, that's lovely. Well, let's see. It's top and bottom, so that means yeah, they're both inverted. So, let's see if I can do this. This will cover the orange here, the one that's up in the other corner, but I don't want to do that. I want to cover the, let's see, this one first. Maybe, no. This is a very tricky one. Yeah, those are playing simultaneously, so I believe if I do this, it will hit both, well, almost simultaneously. We'll hit that, and then immediately after that. Maybe. Not sure if this works. Nope, it doesn't. So that sound was the pinks, I believe. And they're supposed to be simultaneous. That was the blacks, maybe? I don't know. What about this? No. I'm just trying to cover them all. And I'm not quite sure what the order is supposed to be. So I'm kind of just doing that. Alright, I'm gonna try to write this down, but there's that whale sound, then there's the drips, and then there's the what sounds like a violin thing or something. Those are the 3 distinct sounds. It's hard to tell what order and what arrangement it is. Because the drip one, it really sounds like it's going low, high, middle. But all it has is low, middle, middle. They're not very consistent. That's the high violin. But there is a lower whale one, so I think it might be the high on the whale that it's played with. I thought it was the low initially, but there's a lower one. I'm gonna write that down, but I keep changing my notes. I don't know. See, the timing is not the same. I don't know if it is even simultaneous with the violin sound and the whale sound, because it could just be a very echoey one or the other. So, like, I know that there's supposed to be an order, but the drips just constantly play. The other 2 seem to vary on how long between the repetitions of it. So I can't tell which order it's supposed to be. Yeah, this one doesn't make a lot of sense. It's obviously an audio puzzle, but the tracks are not synchronized in the way that they should be in my mind. It's not clear enough. And I also don't know which is which, because well, the pink, I guess, is probably the whale, because it's a low, and this is a mid. So that's probably the violin. Cause that's low. Alright, well there's only 7 different symbols, and I can't tell what the order is supposed to be, but there's a limited number of ways that I can cover all of them. So I'm going to try to brute force this and keep track of what I have done. See if that works. Because the audio just isn't clear enough for me to tell what order things are supposed to be. Oh. Well, it opened. So, that worked. I mean, the brute forcing it worked. It only took me like 8 or 9 on the 9th try of the different orders. And it was hard to find that many orders, actually, but on the 9th one, it worked. So, I mean, the door's over here. I kind of want to show you. So the order of it was, okay. It was the big pink one first, then the middle orange here, then it was the big orange here, then the little pink there, and the middle orange here, and then it was the 2 blacks at the end to solve it. I honestly don't know why it was that, judging by my notes here. Let's see, the drips, I thought we're going, the orange ones were big, high, middle, but it looks like those were ordered as middle, low, middle. So, I don't know, but brute forcing it is definitely an option on this one. If you're not, if you're willing to go through sitting there and figuring out all the different combinations, because the double line here severely limits the number and the type of solutions it is. I'm sure there's quite a bit more than 9, but I may have just gotten slightly lucky hitting it on the 9th one. But that's what that is, so that's good. And it looks like I'm rewarded with another lecture code here. So let's screenshot that. I will definitely not be playing it right now because I am all out of time for this episode. But it looks like that's all that's in here, so I'll end the episode here and maybe play it in the next one. We shall see. Many thanks for watching this video, and until next time, may your speeds remain.